Hey guys, let's talk about Nicole Kidman. That she said that she feels sexier than ever at age 56. She said, I feel so happy, I feel so blessed, and I want to show up to the world how sexy I feel. And I don't care about anyone else's opinion. You know what? Like, I would believe, and I want to believe how she feels. I believe her how she feels. But I think right now we cannot judge people by their appearance, especially in Hollywood. It's been a long time since they started doing plastic surgeries and stuff like that, like Botox. So we don't know. Nicole Kidman looks that great for her age because of plastic surgeries and Botox, stuff like that, fillers. Or she's genuinely like taking care of herself, taking care of her body. That's why she can show her body and be okay with that. Because like she says, like, I'm so proud of my body, I'm so proud how I look like, and I want to show it to the world that at 56 you can still be sexy. But you know what, like some people at 56 don't feel sexy not because they don't want to, just because they don't make so much money, they cannot afford surgeries, they cannot afford getting Botox in their system on a regular basis, and they cannot afford just you know, they have this crazy life that they have nannies, they can take care of their kids, and they just like a housewife. So for them to feel this type of sexy, it be a little hard. On the other hand, I wanna see good examples for people, and Nicole Kidman is a definitely amazing example how at 56 you can still be full of life, you can still trying to reach their goals, because a lot of people in general feel, look, and behave like they're a milk and not fine wine like Nicole Kidman is. So a source says Nicole feels sexier than ever being over 50 and showing skin, and her true fans applaud her for it. She's completely unapologetic over her sexy wardrobe choices as she continues to push boundaries and redefine what women can wear at any age. And round of applause for her for that, because yeah, I think like nothing wrong if you're 50 years old or 55-year-old, just like you want to. Why people put these boundaries on people like, oh, you gotta look certain way? If she's an actress, she's basically actress, in my opinion, is like the same as entrepreneurs, because they can choose the movies, they can choose their projects, especially if they're on the level of Nicole. So if she's doing whatever she wants, how people can judge her for that? The only thing that I can say that she looks great for her age, and hopefully like she's not cheating cheating us, basically saying, oh, I look so good, I feel so great, but I'm doing some Ozempic, or I'm doing some plastic surgeries, or I'm using some fillers, or I'm using Botox, you know, like, because that happened before. That happened to some celebrities who like look so amazing, and people were so amazed. Wow, how can she look like that at her age? And then we listen to guys like Dr. Miami who's saying, oh, I did the plastic surgery for them, or I did the plastic surgery for her. And we're like, oh, I'm kind of like skeptical now, how can you look like that? And also like all the celebrities, they can see like even in their 30s and see their like teenage pictures where they look absolutely different. So you can say, wow, she looks different not because she grew up like that, but because of some surgeries. We can say that to Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner looks amazing, she's stunning, she's beautiful, but when you see her teenage pics, she looks absolutely different. And we can say that about every Kardashian Jenner girl. Nicole knows what people are saying, and she's going to continue to push the boundaries for her outfit choices, because she believes it is important for women to be proud of their bodies. It's definitely important for everyone, not only for women to be proud of their bodies. Men don't care like usually, but they should care, because you see this young guys like at 60, I mean like, yeah, it's not guys, but young men down at the age of 60 because of the health issues, because they didn't do enough workouts, they smoked or they drank or they used drugs and stuff like that. So they need to take care of their bodies as well as women. She's completely unapologetic for anything that she wears and laughs at any criticism that she may get over her daring choices. She's redefined the definition of what beauty is and showing that you don't have to be 20 to be sexy. Nicole knows who she is, and she knows that she's healthy, fit, and happy. I mean, I agree with every word that is written right now. The only thing that I'm skeptical about is her nature of her good looks at this age. That's the only thing. I mean, if she can be like that without any plastic surgeries, fillers, botox, and stuff like that, at her age, this is amazing. This is the greatest example of them all. I don't think that it's nothing wrong. I'm not gonna judge people who use botox, who use fillers, who use plastic surgeons to be sexier, to look better. But it's a cheating code, you know, it's cheat code. It's not real. What we see is not real. So in Hollywood, it's a lot of smoke screens and stuff like that when like basically people showing up and they look so glamorous and good, but behind closed doors, we don't know what's going on. She said in Something to Talk About podcast, I make the most random, crazy choices. I call it teenage choices because I don't ever think of the consequences, which she should, because she's a multimillionaire, super successful actress who came to the States from Australia and made a tremendous career. She was married to one of the greatest actors of all time, Tom Cruise. She was in the hit movies, blockbusters. She's definitely, for a while, was A-list actress. So why would she even care for somebody's opinion on her clothing choices? I don't understand that in the first place. So I don't think why people would care or should care, especially like living in New York with people like dressing in completely different outfits. They can be wearing winter clothes in the summertime, summer clothes in the wintertime, like different colors, different brands, different types of clothes. And that's what I like about New York, that people can be themselves and don't want to hide behind some person's opinion. I have to be made to think of consequences half the time. Part of my brain just doesn't think like that. I just try to keep it in the place, because otherwise I think you get scared or worried about what people think, she added. In terms of people's reactions, I say don't tell me. I don't really want to know. It'll stop me from doing what I want to do. I don't think that you need to care so much, Nicole. Like even like somebody tells you, oh, some people reacted negatively, of how you look or how you feel or what you dress. It's like it makes no sense to even care about people's opinion. I think she looks great. I'm skeptical about how did she find this way to look great. I'm skeptical about her being actually using a cheat code and having plastic surgeries or botox. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine with her clothing choice, and as you should be. Like, why would in the world somebody would care how she dresses? Like, if she wants this type of dress, she's not going around naked or half naked. She's just choosing to look this way, and it's perfectly fine. In a post on her social media, she looked playful and happy while wearing 3 hip designer t-shirts. She followed the post with a red love heart before tagging Australian singer-songwriter Greta Ray, her husband Keith, and rock band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Fans were not so happy, sharing their unsolicited hate in the comment section. Somebody gave her a cheeseburger, one online troll wrote, while another demanded she needs to eat. Make it a double cheeseburger with the bacon and extra mayo. Come on girl, skin and bones ain't a good look. In my opinion, like, when people say something on the internet, you shouldn't be serious about it. I know, like, I'm sure, like, all the people who's in the art, like, majority of people, at least, they're super emotional. When a creative person, like, gets some criticism on them, they get super emotional. They're so into this criticism, so they, like, hours and hours trying to digest all this criticism. But you shouldn't be like that. I mean, like, people shouldn't be like that, period. If you go and you're a celebrity of this caliber, and you have like millions of followers, you should be ready for that. You should be ready for somebody to criticize you for anything. Oh, you have big boobs, or big ass, small boobs. You're skinny, you're too thick, you're fat. You're like, whatever they can say, like, you know, you gotta be ready for that, Nicole. And when you say like, oh, don't even tell it to me, don't make my mood worse, make me like happy all the time, it's not gonna happen. It's real world. In November, Nicole revealed in an interview that she had planned on retiring from acting before her mega hit series Little Big Lies on HBO. I love the show because it sort of came along at a time in my life when I had my children and I was thinking I was going to retire, she said in the clip. The situation came along where Reese Witherspoon and I were able to produce the show and create the show. I mean, right now Nicole Kidman is doing a lot of projects. One project with the code name Baby Girl, maybe it's not a code name, it's a real name, I'm not sure, was filmed just now in New York. So she's doing great because of Little Big Lies. Before this miniseries, she was actually acting in a lot of weird movies, C-list, D-list movies, just to make some money. And of course, having this type of husband like Keith Urban, and before she had tremendous, successful career, she doesn't need that much money. So probably she decided at some point that if I'm not doing real movies, if I'm not doing big shows, I'm not gonna do that again. But again, it's a faith, it's destiny. She got this mini series and she accepted this role and she started doing really, really great. Sometimes all you need in Hollywood is one project to make you more successful, to make producers like you again. If you like this video, as always, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.